Hey y'all, how's it going? I'm trading the ES futures on a 2000 tick chart with a 21 EMA. So I've got my overnight highs up here, overnight lows down here. We're in this range here. So starting off, I actually did not get this trade right here because I wasn't really trading till 9. I still got the 8 o'clock post in, but I wasn't trading till 9 today. And so here's what it is, and I'm going to remove this channel for a bit. I didn't get this channel till later, so I'll go over that in a bit. But we push up here, so this is like an uptrend. You see these two legs up here on a bigger picture. That's just one spike up. When it breaks, you can expect a possible measured move, which the measured move did come to play very clearly. And so what you'd view this trade as is this uptrend, break, first attempt higher, second attempt higher. So it's the second attempt at a new high. The EMA didn't hold perfectly, but it's pointed up, and you're also off of this, this trend line right here. It's clearly moving up here. And so it did shoot back above the EMA. You just need room to get out before the highs here, the overnight highs here. So you need a limit order a couple ticks back. But when it does get to the overnight high, it does push through. It kind of congests around for a bit. There's nothing to take in there. There's just congestion and then a first entry right there. We do push higher here. We push back lower, and then we start getting congestive right here. We can get a pretty clear range here. And then we push out, break out, except the only problem, the reason I wouldn't want to go short right here is because, one, the EMA has been pointing straight up, but also the EMA hasn't proven itself to be weak. Because if you're entering into the EMA, you'd want the EMA to be weak, not holding very well. And it hasn't proven that yet because it hasn't been chopping through the EMA. It's been chopping over to the EMA. And then as soon as it reached it, it did have a huge push up here. So there's no sign of the EMA being weak enough to where you can actually expect the price to just slide right through it. But it does do that. It does push down. You get this first leg down, break, and then it attempts to make a second leg down. But it does not work out. It gets extremely congestive at this range low right here. And there's nothing to take in there. It's just way too congestive. It's just way too congestive, really. So you can't take any of that. But it does push out here. We have this two-legged move up. So first entry, short, second entry, short. But clearly, price is holding to the upside. You don't want to take the second entry. It's not off of any kind of resistance here. We push down. We push off the EMA here. And we reached the measured move at that point. So as soon as we reached that measured move, we immediately plummeted back down. Unfortunately, there was no good... I was hoping that we could just reverse straight down and get a reversal pattern, but that never happened today. It was a long time before I got a trade today. It was nearly 11, I think. And so basically, we start going to this range. I had it like this at first, but after it made this top right here and started pushing lower, I moved it to here, but it's really there because, it started getting congestive here, and then it broke out, failed, and then we pushed out. But, where was I? I was right here. Yeah, so anyway, we push off, we make that double bottom here. We get congestive at the, this measured move again. You don't want to enter long directly into that measured move level. We push through it, though. We keep going into this uptrend. So this is a strong uptrend. Just been going straight up all day, basically. We almost immediately formed a bullish imbalance in this range and then just kept going higher. And so we pushed higher here, and then finally something here. It's not the best looking entry. It's only for 1-to-1, but the trend was so strong. It's not the cleanest entry, but it's mainly based on how strong this trend was. We had this downtrend, small downtrend, a break, a first attempt at a new low, and a second attempt at a new low. And then this entry, by the time you get this entry, it's, a breakout pullback of this range right here. So I wasn't really concerned with, the choppiness from right here because it did break out, pull back. It was the second attempt to make a new low for this downtrend. So downtrend, break, first attempt lower, second attempt lower, with trend, with the overall uptrend to go long, just for 1-to-1. There's no way you can push 1-to-2 on that. It does in fact make 1-to-2. It makes more than that, but you don't know that. You don't know that before it happens. So you can only just limit your targets on not as clear trades like this. We push higher here, and we do push out. You can see this first leg up, break, second leg up right here from that entry, but when it corrects here, it doesn't even reach the EMA, so you don't want to take that. But we push up here, we start getting congestive. Let me draw this range really quick. So we're in this range right here. We push out, break out, pull back. I'm not wanting to go short at this point because it's been, price has proven it's very bullish today. And then it's also just not off of, it's just a breakout pullback. That's not a very significant entry. You could say it's a lower high, but I'm not really considering lower highs in a strong uptrend like this, and I'm not going to take it just as a breakout pullback either. And so we do push down. We reach the trend line here, but we have this bigger downtrend in play. What I was wanting to happen was a break and then 2 clear attempts at a new low for this downtrend. Kind of like what happened here. We had this downtrend break, first attempt lower, second attempt lower. I was wanting that on a bigger picture here, hoping to get like a 1 to 2 entry, which have been pretty scarce this week. But anyway, we don't get that. We just push right out of this channel here. We push out of this up channel here. Continue with this downtrend. We have a break, new low, and then there is this other channel here, which I didn't get till around this area anyway. But we push up here. You know, it's pretty clear trend. It fits well off the highs. We have 1, 2 off those highs, then 1, 2, and then it did hold a third time just for a short amount of time. But you don't want to take that anyway because you have this bigger downtrend in play. I would want it to push above and once again give a couple attempts at a new low, which just doesn't happen. It just gets crazy choppy here and just pushes straight down to a new low. And that's about where we are today. It looks like we're pushing higher here. Maybe what could happen is we push higher and then get a failed second entry to try to continue with that strong uptrend. That's what I would be looking for, but I am done for the day. So yeah, that's going to do it for this video. Thank you for watching. It's really been like, it's been pretty difficult this week with the trading. It's been slower. It's been, you know, harder to sit on hands at times, and yeah, people, that's what other people have been saying too. So I don't feel alone in that. But yeah, anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see y'all next time.